All right. Stand by. We're going to get started with a warm-up. Just make sure your mind is right. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Before we start with any workout, we're going to do a warm-up, and a warm-up is critically important. The reason we do a warm-up is to take the body from a state of rest into a state of exercise. And your body's physiology needs to look different. The warm-up does exactly that. And so we're going to always start with about 2 minutes or so of a warm-up. We're going to start with a general warm-up. That's going to get our heart pumping, our lungs breathing, and the blood flowing throughout our body. And then we're going to go to a specific warm-up. And that's where we're going to really focus on isolating the muscle groups and the joints that we're going to be working that particular day. And so we're going to start off with a general warm-up. Let's get everybody running in place. Just a light jog is great. Very good. All right, let me introduce the team, the positions, and the colors. So in the gray, in the beginner position, we got Holly. She's a mom of 4. It's so great in the test group, actually changed her career, became a fitness instructor. We got the advanced right here in the black. Black will always be the elite guy. This is Derek Wojak. He's our Team USA member, world team member for USA Judo, 2-time wrestling state champion, elite college wrestler. And here we got in the red, this is the intermediate. This is Dr. Ryan Sousley, college football player, now chiropractor to elite football and baseball athletes of all kinds. Good job, guys. Okay, now we want to go ahead and do some jumping jacks. Great old school warm-up exercise. Get the entire body working here. Very good. Hey, now is also the time where you're getting your mind right, because you know you're going to work out really hard. You're not going to change your life in just 6 minutes by going through a slow, ritualistic type of exercise program that we've classically done. You got to work hard. Okay, guys, you can stop that. We're going to go ahead and work the body out. Just in a more specific motion. So you can go ahead and go in a push-up position. Very good. And let's get you to drive back into a downward dog position. You don't have to move your hands. Keep your hands where they were. You just drive back and drive your heels to the ground right here. Good. And you're working here. You're working on your warm-up. So again, it's a warm-up for a reason. You're not just going through the motions. You're actually getting into that state where you're going to go into this really dynamic type of exercise movement. Now I'm going to scoot down. And we're going to go into a cobra. Very good. And you're working here as well. You want to really feel this. Good. And let's go back again. Push on back. And then we are going to push on through one more time. Very, very good. And now we're going to go back to our knees. Get on all fours. Good. And now we're going to do a cat stretch. We want the mid-back come up. Very good. You breathe in and breathe out and go down and sink your let your low back side down. Your butt stick out. Good. And now you want to come back and sit back into a child's pose. So sit back on your heels and stretch out. Just relax. The calm before this. Want to stand up. Hop on up. And let's go ahead and just take your back of your tricep right there across. You're going to really be working those lats and your shoulders, those posterior delts. Very good. And the other way. And you're stretching, you're working, you're not just going through motions. There's a functional purpose to this. And now let's do some shoulder circles, some small ones. And then let's do some big ones too. We'll go forwards and then we'll go backwards. Okay, and now let's go get on our bar or grab your bands. This is the exercise motion you're going to be doing a lot today. We're going to stretch out those lats. So just hang from the bar. Good. And you can twist your torso a little bit one way and then the other way. Good. And now put your feet back on the ground and grab the bar with one hand. You really pull down with that. Let your body hang a little bit. Very good. And the other way. All right. Now do one pull up, real slow and easy. One pull down. Very good. And we are ready. The only thing we're missing from being ready is making sure that you're fully engaged mentally and in your heart. And then you're really ready.
All right, here we go.
Confidence, it's certainty. These are the kind of things critical in areas like business, sports, and they're vital in life. You know, how your upper body looks. This really impacts those kind of characteristics. I'm only 5'6", kind of short, really 5'6", socks on. Yet if I do these super fast upper body workouts, at least I've got big arms. Men, it's curls for the girls. Ladies, it's tries for the guys. You gotta max out. Hi everyone, welcome to Super Fast Upper. Let me bring in one of the most prolific exercise inventors of this age. I call him the ambassador of abs, Dr. Fred Roberto. Now Fred, there is over 50 exercises in the series alone. Now what have you created for these guys today? Well, like you said, Dr. Ben, our focus on upper body. So we're gonna take those Max T3 principles and infuse them into an upper body workout. We're going to have a primary focus on the surge or burst type training or metabolic conditioning. And we're going to get people in the shape of their lives, all in, get this, 6 minutes of exercise. How's that sound? Wow. I mean, how's that sound? 6 minutes of invested exercise time to get in the shape of your life.
6 minutes.
So we're looking at
6 minutes.
overall 12 minutes of invested time today. It's 6 minutes of exercise and 6 minutes of rest. And so today's lineup looks like this.
1 minute for
We're going to
the
go with standard pull-ups.
warm
Then we're
up.
going to move to standard push-ups, two of my favorite exercises. From there, we're going to go to speed curls, really fast, speed presses, super fast. And then we're going to move into our chin-ups. It's a variation of that pull-up. We're going to work major muscle groups, multi-joint functional exercise
Ready?
from a different angle. Then we're going to finish
Get
up
your
with
mind
a
right.
variation of the push-up. And we're going to be going into our diamond push-ups. And we are ready. The only thing we're missing from being ready is making sure that you're fully engaged mentally and in your heart. And then you're really ready. You ready? Gotta get fired up. Gonna rock it out. Starting up with some pull-ups. And we are off. All right, guys, rock it out, rock it out. All right, so we have Holly doing the beginner version, pumping out the pull-ups with the bands, still moving really fast. In the advanced version, we have Derek pounding them out here. Dr. Ryan still pounding them out for that first 20 seconds. 3, 2, and time. So it's 20 seconds, and you get a 20-second break. Break time is critically important. This is where you're going to recover, so you can go back and keep that same high intensity for the next 20 seconds. 10 more seconds, and I'm getting back in. So now you go there here, you get ready, and we are off again. High intensity, high intensity. I'm going to be all over you, Derek. Up and down, up and down. If you need to, you go to the jumping pull-ups. Keep counting that with the bands. Good job, guys. Got about 10 more seconds in here, a little bit less. Ryan has gone to the jumping pull-ups. Derek has gone to them. And time. 20 seconds. Break time is critically important. This is where you've got to start breathing in oxygen. That's going to help your body make more energy. Kind of intensity. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 10 more seconds. We're going to finish up our first round of pull-ups before we go to our push-ups. Get ready and go. And we're off. Count them out. So he recovered. He gassed completely. He recovered, and now he's back up there doing a little tip-up, which is fine. So sometimes we'll incorporate much more of our body to create more of an efficient movement, and you don't isolate the muscles as much. 2 and time. Nice job. Way to go. All right, guys. Take a little breather, and we're going to get into some push-ups. Ready for some push-ups? Good job. You gotta stay fired up through the entire football lift, but you gotta do some. All right, it's time for some push-ups now. All right, so here we go. Get ready. And we are off. I want to focus on the beginner version of the push-up. This is really important. A lot of people don't have the upper body strength to do here. So just to get started, you may want to go up against the wall. The closer your feet are to the wall, the easier it is. The further away, the harder it becomes. You got about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and time. Okay, guys, enjoy your break. Because you got to get right back into it. Holly, why don't you show them on the bench, man? That'd be a great way to demonstrate. So if you do have a little bit of strength, you're ready to push it to the next level. Another beginner version would be right here in about 5 seconds. Holly's going to be on her knees up against a bench, a chair, a table. And we are off. So a little bit more challenging than the wall, but now we're going to be doing them in this position here. I'll show you something in a minute. On the next side. Underneath the position, very good. You're not looking up, you're not looking down. These guys are pumping out. We want super fast. So if you need to, and time, if you need to, go to your knees. But we want to keep that intensity under your hand. It's all about high intensity stuff. So enjoy your break. Break time is critically important. You got to be breathing. You drink some water. You get ready, but you stay moving. 5 more seconds till you get back in. You get ready. And we are off. And now with Holly, what we're going to do is show you another position for the beginner. So here with Holly, we have her pin them up against a bench or a chair. And she's got this plank position. Her knees are no longer on the ground. These guys are hanging in there. There you go. Perfect. And Derek all the way up and down. Full range of motion time. Good job. Way to go. So we're only through about 2 minutes of exercise time. You guys are feeling you're ready into it. So enjoying the break, we're going to move for a speed drill. So you could do bands or you could do weights. And 3, 2, and we are off. Rock it out. Gotta move fast. So again, the intent is to get the heart rate up. When you get that heart rate up, you're going to drive your body's metabolism to secrete all the hormones to get your body ripped. So you're going to build muscle and burn through the fat. 2, and time. This is no joke. You're doing it with a light weight, but you know what? You're doing it that fast. The heart rate gets up, those muscles fatigue very quickly. You're having to really consume a lot of energy. 10 more seconds and we get right back into it. So you have somebody like Derek, who's an incredibly elite athlete, world-class judo player, collegiate wrestler. We are off. And he's breathing, he's feeling it. And this guy trains for a living. He's a fitness animal. All right, and Holly has gone now to the weights. So you can pick up a couple cans of soup and do it if you don't have weights, but this is fine. Find something around your house. 5 more seconds. Pound them out, pound them out, pound them out. Quicker, 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 and time. Nice job, guys. 1 more set. So we're going to be breathing again. It's really important. You've got to get through these workouts at your maximum or close to maximum heart rate. So here we go. 10 more seconds, and we're getting back in before we move to our speed presses. So we are off. And so here's something that's real neat too. You can change the resistance of the band simply by stepping on it with 2 feet, spreading your feet out, or stepping on it with 1 foot right there. 10 more seconds. Quicker, quicker. Don't lean back so much. Hang in there. We're technique people. 2, and time. You'll be hearing me saying it throughout the program. We are technique people. When your technique breaks down, then you compromise joints, you'll be more prone for injury, and you don't get the same results. I'd rather see you have less reps, lighter weight, but be a technique person. Speed presses. And we are off. So Derek's going to go with some weights. Dr. Ryan has got the bands. The bands sometimes are a lot harder. Look at this guy. I mean, he's obviously in incredible shape. And his workout's going to kick his butt in just 6 minutes of exercise. 5 more seconds. You get whatever weight you can. A beginner, you just pick up what you can do, time, and you go from there. All right, so we're going to do another set of that. And as you start to fatigue, this is where you got to reach down deep. You got to reach deep, and so you want uncommon results. You have to have uncommon effort. 3, 2, and time. So again, with the dumbbells, come on, Derek. We want a lot from you right here. Dr. Ryan's really struggling over there getting that band up. You can see it in his face. And that's the kind of intensity that you need to get a body that looks like this. 2, and time. Okay. Now we're getting into the point where it starts to really start to feel it. And you get into that third set of any particular exercise, your body's really fatiguing. This is it right here. This is what is going to define the program and define your results. So here we go. Derek is going to go to the bands in 3 and 2. I want your best. Give me your best. You're off. Give me your best. Here we go. He's so focused he can't even answer. It's the kind of laser focused attitude of a world-class athlete. Your very best, Holly. Very best. Dr. Ryan has dropped the bands, gone up to the bars. 3, 2, hang in there, and time. Nice job, guys.
Don't use weights if
I don't know if it's
you're a beginner, just use your arms.
After this 20 seconds, it's a break from what you've just done. That's the good news. The bad news.
Thinking, why didn't you tell me that before?
I like that smile. That means, oh no, I'm in trouble in 3 seconds, and 2 seconds, and we're off. You'll see what I mean. Check this out. So he's counting up some pull-ups. This guy can rip off lots of pull-ups, but after doing all this stuff, it's a different story entirely. Pull-up from the first set, is that right? Oh no, he's not. He just touched his ground. He's hanging in there. Second set. So he's slowing down. Time. He's starting to slow down. So instead of slowing down and hanging in there, there's something about developing your heart that we want to start to do. So also think about the intent. So sometimes you avoid that, swallow your pride, and you start going to something a lesser version, 3, 2, and time, and you start doing jumping pulls. There's nothing wrong with that. This is not a game. We don't see how big we can get your pride. We want to see how big we can get your biceps. That's more like it. Actually, we don't care about big biceps. We care about being fit. That's really what we want. Count them out, though. You got to move fast. 2, and time. Oh, no, another set. But the good news to that is you'll be done with pull-ups for the day. Hang in there for one more set. Yeah? All right, man. Hang in one more set, 10 more seconds. Ready? Okay. Jump and pulse if you need to. I know Holly's ready. And we are off, guys. There's really not a lot to say sometimes. All you have to do is just watch. Again, these guys are in incredible shape, and look what's happening to them in less than 6 minutes. And you didn't think you could get a workout in 6 minutes. Come on, 3 seconds. Pound it out, 2, and time. Nice job, guys. That was awesome. Unfortunately for you guys, we have to get down back on the mat and do another round of push-ups. Not push-ups, we're going to do triangle push-ups. Really get the inside of the chest and really work on triceps. Make your arms look good, do these. And we are off. Count them out. You're going to plank on that sag, forward motion. There you go. Nice. So, Holly, I love our hand position. If you have bad legs, you might want to spread out just a little bit and then start working as you get stronger and bring them inside the time. Right. Just 2 more steps, guys. 2 more steps. And then if you're not doing the bonus round, then you're done for the day. 10 more seconds.
Move your knees if you have to.
So Holly's going to the next variation on her knees. A little stroke, and we're off. So Derek, I want you to go full range of motion. Okay? Good job. Dr. Ron, get your hands a little closer. I know you didn't want to hear that, but that's what I said. Hang in there. You guys got 5 seconds. Come on, go quick. Don't pull out a form. Hang in there. And time.
Last one.
Last set. I want you guys to laser focus. Laser focus. I want you to count this out, okay? Hang in there, laser focus. You're going to go into the plank. You need to laser focus and you finish up strong with good technique. Don't leave anything on the table. Come on, let's get back down. 3, 2, and 1. I know your body's saying I can't do this, but what we need you to do is pound it down anyway. So be better than that. Go into the knees to get your butt down. Go quick. You've only got 10 seconds. 10 seconds go, guys. That was awesome. This guy is sweated. Clean up in aisle 2 and 3. Nice job. Way to go. Ollie, way to show these guys up. Look at these guns right here. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
All right, so for many of you guys, you're done for the day. But for some of you guys,
Good job. Should be a little winded. If you made it to this point in the video, pat yourself on the back. Share this video with people that you want to see healthy. See if you can get yourself a workout buddy. And if not, I'm here on the live stream. So thanks for coming. We'll see you tomorrow.